Alright, we're gonna start with the upper right corner. So we have this space and we're gonna place our Tralalero Tralala Shark right over here. I just want you to have a general idea. It says, while the main part of the Tralalero Tralala and any other shark, it will be what I consider the forehead. It's a little bit pointed. I like not to press the pencil too hard in case I'm gonna go back and erase. And on top of that, if I'm going too fast, please feel free to go back. See, I get a general outline. This page is around 8.5 by 11. Try not to make it too dark so you could have a general sense of the shape. So we're doing the mouth over here. This is the upper part. Right around here, we're gonna place the eye. But first of all, I like to get the shape, the general shape of the subject I'm drawing. Let's start pressing the pencil over here so you can see. You can have more visibility. It happens to me before. I pressed the pencil too hard and it broke the leg. So this time I want to be really careful not to press the pencil too hard. Right, this Tralalero Tralala is going to be a walking, as you can see from the original image, a walking Tralalero Tralala Shark. Speaking of that, I'm going to leave a space right around here so we could position the leg. And I keep going, creating what I know as the tail of the shark. See, this is where we begin doing the tail. See, we covered the whole page. And that's a good thing because, you get to make your drawing a little bit bigger. Makes it more interesting. There are a few lines that you're going to consider. So you could see the shape and you could adjust. Some lines could be erased, could be made different. Let's do the leg. The knee of the leg is right around here. A little curvature over here so you could have a better idea. It goes inward a little bit of shading right around here. Yeah, at the end we're gonna emphasize on the shading. We're gonna focus on the shading at the end. For now, we're doing the overall shape of your popular Tralalero Tralala. This is the leg, in movement. Right around here, you add this curve, because this is where we're going to add the socks. Right before we add the sneaker. Right around here. See, let's get started with the sneaker over here. The sneaker a little bit big because it is a big shark. And having a properly proportional sneaker size is quite suitable for this large drawing. Sneaker, this is the part on the lower level, right above the sole. See? And as a reminder, don't press the pencil too hard in case you need to erase. It's a little white area over here. And we're also gonna add the Nike logo right over here. So okay, check mark right here. And take your time with this. Shoes laces around probably 3 or 4. Little line on the bottom over here. So we have the outline, or we have the shape of the sneaker. Excellent. Let's get started with the second leg. Keep in mind that the second leg gonna be slightly smaller. It's in the back of the first leg. Not too small. Yeah, the angle is different because it's a movement, one forward leg and this leg on the back. This is the knee right here, a little bit of curve. See over here. Don't forget, we're about to get ready to place the socks over here, and this is how to do a little bit of curve right over here. Right? Pressing the pencil more so you could have a better visibility. Socks right over here, and a little bit behind the tail. We're gonna start drawing the sneaker. Right, it's coming down this way. It's more on the same line of the other sneaker. Straight line right over here because it's pressing down. See, right around here is a little curvature. Right, and get ready to add the sole. Keep in mind that's beautiful curve is from at the bottom. Great. And feel free to add the Nike logo right around here. Shoes laces. Great. Now that we feel more comfortable with the overall shape, let's start adding the fin. Right over here, smaller. Because you know the tail is the bigger part in terms of the parts that they need to swim. The tail is bigger than the fin. Press the pencil slightly over here. Get ready to do the other fin. Right? Another one around here as well. A little bit pointed. This is the fin right above. This is the one visible fin. When you see a shark in the movie in the water, this is what you see from far in the distance. Take your time. Got a little bit of detail over here. Now, one of my favorite parts to draw is the eye. A circle right around here. It doesn't have to be like in the perfect space. More or less where you feel it should be. Little bit shading makes it like this Tralalero Tralala is very focused. Focused for action. And he's walking down. Then he's gonna complain to his friend about something. He's very assertive. The nose, the way I like to do it is it's look like a 6, number 6 over here. A little bit of shading right here. Now we are ready to do the teeth. The teeth is a triangular shape. a little bit pointed. A little bit of curvature right here. Take a look to this part right here. And you could do 10 or 12 teeth depending how big you make your mouth. And as they recede inward, they get a little bit smaller. Some perspective over here. In the front, they're bigger. Little by little, they get smaller. And sometimes you could do 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top. It depends. Add this line over here because we're gonna make this area dark. Because this is the inside of the mouth where the light doesn't reach. Great. Now just see the overall shape. Yeah, we're gonna take a look in case we're missing anything. You know, keep it even when you're shading. A little bit lightly at the bottom of the sole. Makes it more like realistic, a little bit 3D. What I love about this Tralalero Tralala Shark is that he is determined, he's focused, he's ready for action. I don't know, but he's probably gonna get his breakfast or his lunch or dinner, depending what time of the day, right? Depending when you eat your meal. See over here? I feel like I'm running out of the pencil. That's why it's good to have 2 pencils ready and an eraser. Then if you want to have a pencil sharpening, even better. Because this is about you having a good time and enjoying your Tralalero Tralala. Don't give up. When you show this to your friend, they're going to be impressed with your drawing. The bottom of the sole a little bit dark over here because it's elevated. And feel free to add a little bit of shaded area. That's the shadow from the sneaker. You know, walking down, the light seems to be on the top. Right? And this one's touching the sneaker because this shoe is, your shading could be slowly and sure. Take your time. Let's press this line right above to make it more interesting. A little bit of shading over here. I love to do the top fin because it's telling me that this shark is well defined and is ready for action. Nice. I'm pleased with my shark, and I hope you are as well. And you could always try. You could always replay the video and get those parts that you didn't get the first time. I hope you like it. Until next time, thank you.